Chrono Odyssey beta test is getting closer, and recently we have get a brand new video from developers of this game Chrono Studio and publisher of this game Kakao Games, video which you can see right now in front of you. And within this video we have get lots of interesting new information, not only regarding beta test schedule, a roadmap, but also regarding the game itself. So in today's video you will hear my analysis of everything from that video, talking about PvP, PVE, elite bosses, MSQ, in-game features, gameplay showcase, and much more. Before we start, let me just say, subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more of Chrono Odyssey videos in the future. Okay, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We are getting very close to June, basically just a few more days, and we are in the June. And during June, we are getting Chrono Odyssey first live public beta test. There was already one test before. I was part of that test. Yes, I have managed already to play the game. Thank you very much, Kakao Games and Chrono Studio, for giving me that opportunity. And yes, I'm still under NDA. I have repeated that a million times already within last basically few months since that test. But at least I can share with you that information that I have played the game. But now, let's analyze brand new video from developers, new information which we have here. So within 20 minutes video, we have seen executive producer Sanctae and product manager Don talking about the game, giving us lots of useful information. So first interesting information, which on one way we already knew from before. Chrono Odyssey is a modern MMORPG, Unreal Engine 5 game, with seamless open world to explore, no loading screens, and that is amazing. I have to tell you right away, this is amazing. Can you imagine fully open world map in front of you, which you can explore freely, do whatever you want, go in any direction you want? I'll talk about that in a second. No loading screens, no instance zones, no invisible walls. It's incredible, absolutely incredible experience. Also, it's a massive map, really massive map. Now, in the game, you have already probably noticed, with strong horror element, developers have implemented concept of space-time into MMORPG. You'll notice that dark element in the game, and I think the global players will really like it. I think the global market really enjoy, I wouldn't maybe even call it horror, but definitely that dark element which we have seen in many other isometric games. It's kind of Dark Souls kind of style, also style of, let's say, of some isometric games like Diablo 4, Path of Exile 2, that kind of style, dark, very dark. But this is MMORPG and not isometric game. This is normal 3D perspective action MMORPG. Also, developers have mentioned Chronotector feature, which have a crucial part in making that space-time journey possible in Unreal Engine 5. I have already done a video on my YouTube channel dedicated to Chronotector. Check that video, because with Chronotector, that in-game feature, you'll be able to manipulate time. Even during combat, you'll be able to rewind, and actually, it's a story for another video. Like I said, check Chronotector video on my YouTube channel, and in the future, when more publicly information will be available regarding Chronotector, I'll make another video. For now, I have already made one video regarding Chronotector. It's very important, one of the crucial in-game features of this game, because that is making actually Chrono Odyssey different from other MMORPGs. That manipulation of space-time, it's actually pretty incredible. So that is very important. Now, big focus of this game is on exploration and adventure with incredible climbing mechanics. We have seen within that video. Check dedicated video on my YouTube channel from yesterday, where I have talked in details, analyzed gameplay, because for the first time, actually, we have finally get real gameplay footage. Yesterday, you can check my video right on my YouTube channel, where I'm showing you gameplay, combat, different kind of classes and weapons in action, and also that exploration and adventure element. Now, what is important to say here? That you can follow MSQ. MSQ means main storyline quests, but also you can discover a lot on your own. Developers have stated that you can progress in the game just by exploring, gathering, crafting alone, which is a massive thing for MMORPG. So can you imagine this? When you jump in the game, of course you have main storyline quest. of course, and you will follow it to some point, but you don't need to do that. If you want to reach maximum level in the game, you can do that by exploring, gathering, crafting, life skills. You don't need to mandatory follow main storyline quest. You will do that to some point, honestly, but not completely. You don't need to do that. You can go freely wherever you want, and that is incredible. In that massive open world, that feeling that you can go anywhere you want, not mandatory following MSQ, and you can actually go exploring, gathering, crafting. Crafting is very important in this game. I'll talk about that because you can craft really incredible gear. But even by doing those activities, you can reach maximum level. That is incredible. In my opinion, that level of freedom, that is beautiful, right? Because you are not tied, you are not mandatory obligated that you follow main storyline quests like in many other MMORPGs. You need to follow MSQ. Not in this game. You can do whatever you want, which is really astonishing. Now, we already know from before, and we have seen from that gameplay footage, that we'll have parry and dodge mechanics in the combat, which is also very good regarding combat. Combat is action kind of combat, not tap target combat, so you'll have very nice fluidity in the combat. 2 weapons swapping system we have in the game. Yes, it's now officially revealed. On one way, we already knew from before, on one way, because we have overall 6 classes in the game. And for these 6 classes, we have 18 weapons, but 3 weapons per class. On start of your journey, you are picking a class. And then you can pick between 3 different weapons for each class. 2 weapons you are swapping in the game while in combat. Very early in the game, you will fight against elite boss. It will be a hard fight. So you must use 2 weapons. That is actually very interesting. You will see what I mean when you will play during June beta. This elite boss, not easy, hard fight, but it's on purpose. Developers of the game said they can make it on purpose to be hard because they want that you use 2 weapons. Not only 1 weapon. So cooldowns, everything taken into consideration, you will need to use 2 weapons. Elite boss in early gaming will demand from you so that you use 2 weapons. In closed beta test, you'll be able to play single player content like Chrono Gates and Trials. This is incredible, really incredible. And party-based content like Expedition Dungeons, which are basically dungeons for party of 3 players. Don't worry, later there is much content for party of 5 players. This Expedition Dungeon is for 3 players during leveling. Also, region bosses, basically open world bosses, will be available. So lots of content to play as a solo player in closed beta test, Chrono Gates and Trials, and also in parties, Expedition Dungeons and region bosses. Player-driven content will be also available, like labyrinths and time portals. That is also very cool. You will see again what I mean during beta test. And goal-oriented content bounty hunting. Bounty hunters are basically contracts which you need to fill bounties on certain mobs or missions to do. That is also a very cool thing to do. A very extensive crafting system is available in the game, and life skill systems, which is very important. One of the crucial elements of this game is highly developed crafting system and life skills, which is, I have to say, also very nice to see in this MMORPG. One real MMORPG must have that. Not only PvP, PVE, which yes, absolutely is present in this game. Yes, developers also said in Chrono Odyssey, we will have PvE and PvP content. Regarding PvE, you have dungeons, we have raids, group content, solo content. Regarding PvP, be patient a little bit more. More information will be available very soon. However, be aware, there is also PvP in the game. However, forget about large-scale, massive PvP. That will not happen in this game. That's a story for another video. However, just to let you know, PvP is also present in this game. Now, regarding life skills, it's important to say that you can go in that direction and develop highly your life skills to gather rare materials and then to craft high-tier gear. Really incredible gear, very strong gear. So, to get a good gear, there will be few ways. Crafting is absolutely viable. So, if you don't like to go in combat that much to get your gear on that way, don't worry. You have life skills, gathering materials, and crafting, which will not be easy, but it can be done. And finally, what is most important part of that 20 minutes video that you can see right now in front of you. We have finally get a real gameplay showcase. We have seen incredibly beautiful open world, dark element, that Dark Souls element, horror element, let's say it on that way. And also we have seen UI, user interface, looking very clear, very clean, very nice user interface, obviously for PC and consoles, no mobile devices, really beautiful user interface. And most importantly, we have seen in action different kind of classes with using different kind of weapons, and that action in combat was looking really good. We have seen action combat, very fast, fluid combat with parry and dodge mechanics included. So one of the main attributes, one of the main highlights of Chrono Odyssey will not be only beautiful open world and lots of content to play, but really good action combat. So overall, this would be my analysis of that new video from developers of this game. Big thank you to executive producer Sanktai and product manager Don on this video, explaining us lots of things, revealing lots of things regarding the game, and most importantly, revealing us really beautiful gameplay and combat of Chrono Odyssey. If you're interested into Chrono Odyssey, check my YouTube channel. I'm preparing already lots of videos regarding Chrono Odyssey, guides for new players, regarding builds, PvP-wise, PvE-wise, crafting, exploring, life skills, dungeons, raids, whatever you need to know from World of Chrono Odyssey, you will find it here on my YouTube channel. Also, visit my live streams on Twitch. I'm live streaming on Twitch every single day, mandatory, no skipping. You'll find me on Twitch every single day about 6 p.m. Central European Time. Visit me on Twitch. If you have any kind of questions regarding the game, I'll be glad to answer if it's not covered by NDA, because like I said, I am still under NDA. However, regarding publicly known information, I'll try to help you if it's already publicly revealed. Thank you for watching the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Twitch, and see you soon with another Chrono Odyssey video.